do you take away from that game where Star had total control, and then all of a sudden they're kind of able to gash in the passing game, and you hold on late?
What game are you talking about?
Last Thursday.
Last Thursday. Okay, that game was outstanding. I think that we're all looking for improvement, and I think that from losing three in a row to actually winning the game, I think that's improvement. Nothing's going to be perfect, but at the end of the day, it's about the big W and everybody contributing to the win.
What do you coach on that last drive where you know what they need to get to? How many times? I mean, what are the teaching points and takeaways from that to where when you're in the same situation,
Right.
team's down, needs a field goal?
Well, we practice all situations. The game is about situations, and we've been really good in end of the game situations for a long time. So it's just a matter of making plays, a matter of understanding where they have to get to. But they're pretty good too. The Rams are pretty good quarterback. They have some pretty good skilled players. So they've been scoring a lot of points for a long time, and they've been pretty successful. So it was, really important for us to do the best we can. And then all of a sudden, you play ball and see what happens.
Jamar Taylor was on the field a lot in that game. What have you seen at him since he came back?
He's been working really hard. He's really been mastering his craft. He's a guy that we saw early on in camp when we brought him in. He was going to compete for the job, and opportunity arises. He showed up and made his plays.
Jadeveon said that he has learned things being with this staff that he didn't know or hadn't worked on previously. First of all, somebody who's willing to learn at this stage in his career, what does that tell you about him?
Well, he's 26. He's still early in his career. He's still a baby. There's just so much to learn. This game is either you're improving or you're not. And he's constantly improving. He's a hard worker. He's the type of guy that's going to have great days ahead of him. And at the same time, he's working his tail off. So it's going to be better and better each time he goes out.
What's one of the things that you like pointing out to guys who have not been with you before that they can find too?
Well, that we practice really hard, that we study really hard, and we have high expectations for our practice, our walkthroughs, our game days, our preparation. Those things are extremely important to us. And each and every practice is championship. Each and every game is championship. And there's no one game that's bigger than the other. And I think he understands the expectations we have across the board.
Can that interception for Tedrick be kind of a jumping off point for him in terms of his confidence and kind of that, all right, get that one out of the way?
Right. It can be. It's up to him. It depends on if he wants to continue working. Tedrick is a fantastic player. He's made a lot of plays, and I think that he's only getting better as the group is. I think as you want to continue getting better as the season goes and peak toward the end, and his game is getting better each time he goes out.
What's it like with defensive linemen who haven't played with each other and sort of the feeling out process? I asked because Jadeveon was talking about how they found themselves sort of in each other's pass rush lanes Thursday night.
Right.
What's the feeling out process like?
Well, it's just a matter of playing together, knowing how fast one gets up the field, how one runs games together. A good feel for a guy getting upfield, three technique getting upfield, knowing where you can come underneath, and just knowing the guy you're playing with and the different signs and the different signals you have for certain situations. And they're getting close. Jadeveon's been doing fantastic. His sack total doesn't come out to you, but he's got a hands on the quarterback a few times, knocked a few balls down. He's close. Just a matter of finishing plays. And again, we're all improving, and we all have a responsibility.
It's been a lot up and down from Cleveland's offense this year, week to week. Just what do you see out of that group, though, in terms of the talent?
They are pretty good. The quarterback he's really good at what he does. They have really good skill positions. Obviously, it didn't turn out how they wanted to on the last game, which we all have those type of games. So now it's a matter of bouncing back. But we have a lot of respect for what they've been able to do and the things that they're capable of.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you.